Guys, it's Mike from That's Cool Vintage Collectibles. Have you guys ever had an experience that was so mind-blowing, even years later, you still can't believe it happened? I have, and I'm going to tell you about it now. Stay tuned. So in November of 2000, I got a ticket to go see B.B. King at Massey Hall and in Toronto. And this was a great opportunity for me. I was about 21 years old, and I couldn't believe that, B.B. King's coming to Toronto. I got to go see him. And so I did, and I got my ticket, and everything was looking good, and then right at the last minute he canceled due to illness and rescheduled. So the concert got put off until I think April of 2001, and so we did get to go again. It might have been a little earlier, I can't remember, but we went and saw him, and he was fantastic. He just, he didn't play a long time, but he was great. Canadian blues artist Sue Foley was the opening act, and she was great too. But BB played great, and right near the end of his set, actually it was his encore, he started to reach down and shake hands with people in the front row that were all rushed up to the stage at that point. And I had floor seats, so I thought, this is great. I got to get up there and shake hands with BB King. And sure enough, I did. He walked along and saw me, and he reached down and nodded at me and shook hands, and it was such a great thing. I was like, felt like meeting the tribal elder or something. It was the real deal, it was this bare paw of a hand coming down to shake hands with you, and I was quite taken aback by it. I thought that's pretty cool. One of the only times I've ever really been truly starstruck in my life. I just thought that was pretty awesome. But it gets even better. So as the concert wrapped up, BB left the stage, the band played one more song, the lights came on, and that was it, and people started to file out. I noticed as I was standing there at the front of the stage that his guitar, Lucille, was just sitting on a guitar stand, and the lights were still on it, and I thought, oh, that's a great picture of Lucille. And I had just a little point-and-shoot Kodak camera, and thought, hey, this is a good chance to take a picture of that. So I started to take a picture, and an usher came from somewhere and just didn't like that. They were very upset that I was doing that, and no pictures. There's, you can't take a picture here. We need your film. All this stuff. It was a little bit disappointing, to say the least, because I didn't actually get the picture yet, and I thought, oh, that's too bad. We're kind of this close, and would have been great to get that. And somehow one of his road crew overheard or saw this guy giving me a hard time and came over and said, oh, that's okay, he's with us. And I was as surprised as anybody. I kind of thought, oh, well, that's fun. So I started to get out my camera again to take this picture, and the usher was just sort of standing there, and the guy said, well, you'll get a better picture up on the stage. And I was like, I guess I will, yeah. So up I went. I climbed up the front of the stage at Massey Hall, past the monitors, and got up there and was about to take a picture of it. And if the guy didn't hand me Lucille and just say, well, you can play it, you're up here. I don't know who this guy was, or if he was a local road crew or what, but I whoever he was, I can't thank him enough. This is pretty amazing. So I turned around and I had Lucille, and it was still plugged in, and I played a few notes and looked out to the Massey Hall seats, and I just thought, wow, this is a moment I'll never forget. And being able to play Lucille on stage like that was a pretty cool experience. It was, I didn't play it very long. I was kind of nervous I'd drop it. And actually, to be honest, it was really gross. It was covered in BB King sweat, and I just was like, I think I've had enough of that. So I set it down. But I was a little afraid I'd mess something up or something. I thought, oh, I better just set this. And I didn't want to be the guy up there for, 20 minutes. So, but as a kid in my early 20s, man, it was pretty surreal experience. And just as I was about to walk off the stage, the fellow that was with me said, you didn't get your picture. So I turned around and crouched down next to the guitar, and that's the picture you see here. And that is truly one of the greatest experiences. And as I was walking off, I thought, well, I'm not going to climb down past all those monitors again to get off the stage. I went to the right of the stage to come off. And if BB King wasn't still standing there talking to some people, and I thought, oh boy, I don't know what to say, or could I get an autograph? I didn't have a pen. I didn't have anything ready. And as I walked by, he took the pin off of his tuxedo and handed it to me. And I just thought, unbelievable. You know, just what an experience. And it was very quick, but something I'll treasure forever. And just an amazing chance to meet a true legend and have an experience like that, you know, never would have happened if I hadn't tried to take that picture. So that was my experience with BB King and being on stage at Massey Hall with Lucille, which was still an unbelievable experience for me and something I'll never forget. Let me know in the comments some of your amazing experiences at concerts. I'd love to see that. And I can't thank you enough for all the likes and subscribes to the channel. This is brand new, just getting started, and I'm thrilled so far with people joining me for the ride. It's been great. So thanks a lot, and keep on collecting. We'll see you next time.